know there are times here in PCW we usually, coming out here and doing the commentary, we tend to use the same words to describe people who are regulars here in Preston City Wrestling, and you know, Dean Allmark, two words always seem to spring to mind. One is acrobatic, the other one is popular. Popular with the fans, popular with his peers. This guy is one of the true nice guys of the ring.
I was thinking more the two words would be too extreme.
Absolutely, that too, yeah. Dino, always full of energy, full of enthusiasm, full of passion, and full of exciting moves, and his opponent, well, a young man who has slipped of late.
Introducing his opponent. From Air Scotland, Noam Dar!
And Noam Dar not looking interested in the slightest.
That is a troubled young man right there, Stallion. That is a young man who for the first time in his life is doubting his own incredible natural ability. A young man who is just suffering defeat after defeat after defeat here in PCW, and he now is bringing this mysterious bag to the ring that he almost clutches like a comfort blanket.
Yeah, what is the deal with that bag? We've never been able to find out. But he does reach into it from time to time.
Well, it might be a bag of tricks, but you know, he tried the bag of tricks on the afternoon show and it backfired. He lost that match as well.
Yep, it looked as though he was taking the easy way, and that did backfire on him.
Well, let's see if he can get back to winning ways. I tell you what, though, he's got a tough assignment here against Dean Allmark, that's for sure.
Yeah, hasn't he just?
This all started to go wrong. We talked about this before. Noam Dar was the #1 contender to the PCW Championship, which at the time was held by a gentleman who's just behind me here in the commentary position now, General Manager Lionheart. Noam Dar suffered a serious shoulder injury. He had to miss his guaranteed title match at the second anniversary show last August. When he came back on our Halloween show, Fright Night, he was defeated by Doug Williams when Stephen Fludder threw in the towel because he was concerned that perhaps Noam Dar had come back too soon. From there, the Super Show weekend, Noam Dar got his title match against Lionheart and he did not take the title. He did manage to get a win against Johnny Kidd, which I think you alluded to earlier.
Yes.
But then a loss to Martin Kirby at Festive Fury just really began this downward spiral, which continued with a loss to Chris Hero at the Road to Glory tournament, and from there it's been loss after loss after loss for this young man who, up until then, was really seen as perhaps not just the greatest young up-and-coming wrestler in Britain, but the best, bar none. Would you not agree?
You know what, with regards to Noam Dar, actually. And the thing is, with regards to his decline, it's been really hard to work out a pattern as to what it was, because he was really trying. With Johnny Kidd, he was learning new things. He went and used the old World of Sports style, and he was learning that, picking it up, and he got a win there against Johnny Kidd. When he was in there against Chris Hero in the Road to Glory tournament, you saw he tried his heart out. He took every punch going, so there was no lack of enthusiasm. But it seems recently, it's just been that now he just can't be bothered. If it's not an easy win, like he tried to get this afternoon, he can't be bothered.
I don't think it's that. I thought this afternoon I saw a more aggressive and focused side of Noam Dar, but
for a bit.
But there's also that frustration. It's all tinged with frustration. Even now, he's looking frustrated. Match has only just started. There's a long way to go. He looks frustrated. And he got to the point where, this afternoon, he got so frustrated that he tried, like you said, a little bit of bending of the rules, and it just didn't work out at all. And Dean Allmark's the kind of experienced competitor that will capitalise on a young man in turmoil.
Well, that's it. I mean, but the thing is, Noam Dar came up in the commentary position yesterday after his loss to Mad Manson, and he said quite clearly, if I can't even beat the guy who's known for comedy, how am I expected to beat the champion? And, you know, maybe he went in there thinking perhaps an easier night for him against Manson, but he's in there now against Dean Allmark, so perhaps the extra added athletic challenge, wrestling challenge, might bring something out in him. We can only hope so.
But then there's the question of the bag, isn't it? I mean, you know, why is he bringing this bag to ringside? He started doing this last night, and you know, I've tried to get close to Noam Dar today to try and ask him the question that everybody's asking on Twitter: what's in the bag? He's just ignoring me. You know, and he's just not mentally there as far as I'm concerned at the moment.
No, he kind of stares through you, doesn't he, as if you're not there.
Yeah.
It's...
Oh, goodness me, he won't be mentally there after a head scissors like that. Dean Allmark. Now let's look at Dean Allmark. On the other hand, Dean Allmark has been he's been scoring some big victories. That massive win over Jushin Thunder Liger springs to mind back at the last Super Show weekend in November, which was without a doubt the defining moment in Dean Allmark's career. And from there, you know, he's looked really impressive, you know, both in tag team action with Robbie Dynamite and also in singles competition too.
Yes, he's definitely picking up with regards to singles competition. He doesn't have the greatest win record there, but I'll tell you what, when it comes to tag team action, he's on 67% win-loss ratio with that. So I think the injection of Robbie Dynamite having his back has maybe increased his confidence enough.
Stallion stats, ladies and gentlemen, little enhancement we have here on PCW commentary, where our analytical bandana-wearing friend over here will keep you abreast of the win-loss records here in PCW. That's what it's all about in wrestling. You've got to win. If you win the match, you get more money, you get more glory.
You get more chances at the titles, which, of course, brings the glory and the money.
I think Dean Allmark deserves a shot at the title. I would really like to see Joey Hayes versus Dean Allmark. I'd like to see Joey Hayes versus anyone.
Yeah, I know, you don't like
Godzilla.
Joey Hayes.
That'd be good.
Is that another Japanese import?
Maybe next time. Noam Dar, nice drop kick. That's better. That's better. Looking out now, look, that's more like the Noam Dar that we know.
Getting a bit of confidence there.
That's what he needs.
And maybe that confidence will bring back that enjoyment.
Although Noam has been showing signs of reverting to his old rule-breaking ways, you know, he's still very much respected by this PCW crowd. I get the impression that the more he loses, actually, the more the PCW fans want to see him get out of this slump.
Yeah.
They like him.
Of course. It's one of theirs, and they want to support him.
Front face lock by Dean Allmark. That's a wear-down hole that's going to cut off the oxygen supply to the brain and further befuddle Noam Dar's thinking. Nice reversal by Noam, but that's great wrestling by Dean Allmark. That's the sign of experience. Just keep going back to the hold. Keep going back to that front face lock.
Noam's getting frustrated.
Yeah. Referee Joel Allen needs to have some stern words with him there.
That's it. I mean, he out-wrestled Dean for a little bit before. You could see that happiness coming back, and then as soon as he's gone in to try it again, Dean's out-wrestled him, which you'd maybe expect. He is a shade better, perhaps, at technical wrestling. And it's frustrated Noam, hasn't it? And you can see him slipping back to that darkness every single time.
He's also, Noam's very tentative at the start of this match. He doesn't want to make a mistake. You can tell, look at him here, he's just backing off, he's taking his time. Not a bad thing, though. Not a bad strategy to have, I don't think.
It's not if it is a strategy. Is it not just stroppiness?
It could be that, too. Side headlock by Noam Dar. Dean Allmark countering by coming off to the ropes. Firm shoulder block by the Scotsman. Oh, and a big left hand from the southpaw.
Yeah, and
that was a close fist. Yeah, that's not allowed.
Straight onto that.
Not allowed at all.
Very annoyed with him.
Got to keep the hand open in professional wrestling.
And he's apologising for it.
Good refereeing from Joel Allen, though, I think. I mean, it's one of my big pet hates in wrestling, actually. Some referees just let that close fist go. Oh, there you go. Now Noam's losing it. Noam is losing it. I just wonder if Joel's just got to take him to one side and get this young man settled down.
Well, bar that close fist, he's done nothing illegal. Why should he settle down? If it's going to take a whirlwind of rage to beat Dean Allmark, then go for it.
Well, he's certainly flurrying now with big lefts and rights, and a snapmare takeover, goes for the pinfall attempt, and this time he's on top with a front face lock type manoeuvre. No, he's just controlling him there by the knee. Picking him up. Now the crowd getting behind Allmark. Nice spinning kick from this young man who's got great martial arts ability when he wants to have. Oh, look out for a clothesline. And he's straight to the pinfall. That was clever from Dar. That's the natural ability shining through that we've talked about. I'll tell you what, another thing I really like about Noam Dar and Dean Allmark as well, you know, the fact that the way they've been trained, you always get the feeling it's sort of like a throwback type of match whenever, you know, you get this kind of match. It has a bit of a feel of the old world of sport style to it, doesn't it? You know, the slower pace and the picking out a body part.
Well, I think that's something that Noam was working on, and certainly was evident in his match with Johnny Cage.
What's he doing?
He's going for that bag.
We have
got an enziguri for his trouble.
And we have a bag chant in Preston. Oh, that's a massive kick! Dar could be out! Oh, I'll tell you what, we've got a big boxing match
I think he needs
later tonight. Carl Frotch against George Groves. And I'll tell you what, that was almost a knockout boxing style there from Allmark's kick.
I think he's going to need that back to keep his teeth in after that. Oh, basement drop kick to the knees.
Now look at Dean, he's going over the top rope, he's got him in position, perhaps double stomp now. He's got Noam Dar where he wants him! Oh. Perfectly executed, right across the small of the back.
Shades of Loki.
Indeed. Here comes a patented springboard middle rope moonsault from Dean Allmark, not quite enough to hold him down for the 3 count, which is what you need to win a professional wrestling match.
Noam Dar, of course, was a PCW original. Debuted in New Beginning back in 2011. If I remember rightly, Dean Allmark. Oh, he's on the bag. This is interesting.
It's going to be an anticlimax, isn't it? It's going to be a packet of peanuts. Oh, what a kick that was. Now Noam Dar he looks intense now. Fisherman Buster! This is the Noam Dar we know. He floats over, he hooks the leg, and he still can't beat him. And don't get too frustrated, Noam.
Let's go, Noam!
It's almost like he's forgotten how to win.
That's a bad thing to forget.
Right forearm by Noam Dar. Right hand counter by Dean Allmark. Back and forth, yep.
But Dean Allmark seems to have the upper hand. Well, Dean, I would say, was certainly the bigger and the stronger of the two. But we know how resilient and tough Noam Dar is. Oh, but that one put him down.
And Noam Dar is at Dean Allmark's feet at the moment, trying to drag himself upright. Dean takes him into a hammerlock position, trying to go for the kicks. Noam blocks them, takes him down. Oh, beautiful pinning combination. And again, he almost was defeated there, Noam. Appreciative round of applause for the innovative nature of that move. Oh, that's a massive super kick.
That nearly took his head off.
1, 2, 3. No!
Well, he still has that desire. That hasn't left him.
It's good to see. It's good to see. The competition levels here in PCW getting more and more intense. Everybody wants that title that's held by Joey Hayes, of course. And this has been a fight and a half.
Noam, of course, is a former cruiserweight champion here at PCW.
That's right, he knows what it's like to taste the gold. Block suplex attempt, leg sweep. Both these men can take a bit of a leaf out of the martial arts playbook when they need to. Here comes Noam, is he going for that leg? It's that part of the match when normally Noam Dar on top form would go after the right leg. And that's what he's doing.
But he's taking too much time. He's showboating a little here. But it doesn't matter, he's still got it.
Dean's in trouble. It's the left knee this time. He's going after the left leg. Noam Dar, dragon screw.
Dragon screw, yep.
Comes down, champagne super Neba. This could be it. This could be the victory that Noam Dar has been longing for.
If he gets this, then he's ended that losing streak of his. Dean's struggling, he's managed to get to the ropes.
No, the slump isn't over yet.
And with every move that he performs that he doesn't get a pinfall or a submission, I can just see Noam getting more frustrated.
Noam Dar breathing heavily, trying to get some oxygen back into those limbs. And what's he doing now? Is this the point in the match where he gets desperate again? No. Listen to it, you can't win. The fans are starting to pick up on this, and they're starting to taunt Noam Dar. Are they losing faith in him?
Seem to. What's he doing? Oh, he's getting his coat from the front row.
Now, he did this afternoon.
He did, but the problem is here, he can be very really counted out.
That's right, and it was a four-way match this afternoon when he was doing it. He tried to capitalise on that fact, but...
Yeah, tried to sneak in on Martin Kirby, who was having none of it, and got the pin.
What's he doing? He's put it... Is that a cigarette?
Yeah.
What kind of example is that to set?
I don't know. I'm just wondering, is he fallen in with a bad crowd?
Oh, and the fans are really losing faith in Noam now. They were telling him to go back to Scotland. No, Noam Dar has decided, he's changed his mind, decided he's going to have a go.
But he's wasted all this time.
Oh, and he's been rolled up too. Oh, and Allmark nearly got him. Almost a carbon copy of this afternoon. What a massive, massive left hand from Dar. And Noam Dar is now kicking Dean Allmark repeatedly in the face. He's going in the bag. I just don't understand what's happened to him. He's unrecognisable. And he's kicking him again, repeatedly. Joe Allen's going to have to stop in this. You're not allowed to keep doing this. You're not allowed to keep doing this. If you've got your man trapped in the corner, and he wouldn't listen to reason, and Joe Allen has disqualified Noam Dar, and Noam Dar has lost again.
The winner of the match, Dean Allmark.
I'm at a loss, Stallion.
Yeah,
At a loss.
I just don't know what to make of this new attitude. It's not a helpful attitude.
He would not listen to the referee.
He's just spat onto his own jacket.
There's a bit of self-loathing going on. I tell you what, Noam Dar at the moment is a psychiatrist's nightmare.
I have no idea what Sigmund Freud would make of him.
There's also another little story here. The fact that he just kicked Dean Allmark in the head about 20 times while Dean Allmark was lying by the steel ring post, which we mentioned before is slightly padded, but even so, and Dean Allmark, he's not moved. He has not moved.
Oh.
Lionheart, our general manager, is wandering down, maybe slight concern.
He's addressing it.
And look, he's
Noam Dar just ignores our general manager, walks straight past him with utter disregard and disrespect.
Well, they've had a love-hate relationship over the years. Lionheart and Noam Dar were friends, they were foes. Noam Dar put the bad blood behind them when he accompanied Lionheart to the hospital after he suffered that neck injury. And I have no idea what's going through that young man's mind now, though.
Okay. So I was watching this match with intent and kind of see the winner, but a thought process after it. That's obviously slightly changed based on what we've just seen. I just want to say, Dino, you're still quite relatively new, I guess, to the PCW family, but I think it's fair to say, and I think I speak on behalf of everyone here, that since you've been here and you've stepped in the middle of that ring, you have set this place on fire, my man.
Very true.
So I'll tell you what, I would like to see, and I think these people would like to see, you getting yourself in a little bit of a championship picture.
Oh, there we go.
So the next show on June 28th, whoever the Cruiserweight champion may be at that time, you get your Cruiserweight championship match.
And deservedly so.
Well
Great
deserved.
decision again from our general manager. Every decision Lionheart makes, for me, has been on the money. We've been saying here on commentary that Dean Allmark deserves a title match, and there you go, that man right there, Lionheart, he's made it official. Lionheart, Dean Allmark versus possibly Bubblegum, or whoever the Cruiserweight champion might be.
Well, it could possibly be Bubblegum, but we'll have to wait and see what happens.
We will indeed.